How's it going, everyone? You guys watched us cover the PlayStation 5 30th anniversary launch, the PS5 Pro, alongside all of the other anniversary items. Now, going into the 30th anniversary drop, I think everybody, myself included, knew that the 30th anniversary PS5 Pro was obviously going to be the hot ticket item that was going to be damn near impossible to get. I wasn't even really worried about how expensive that was going to get at the secondhand market, just because I knew it was going to be crazy. When you're limiting a console like that to 12,300 units, and let's just say 25 to 50% of those consoles go to people that actually want the console and not scalpers, you're working with an incredibly limited supply of consoles that are available, and it's just gonna be crazy expensive. What I was unsure about was the other accessories, the PlayStation Portal, the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller, the DualSense Edge, the PlayStation 5 Slim console. I was curious as far as how expensive those were gonna get, and spoiler alert, they've gotten pretty expensive. We're gonna run down the secondhand prices in a little bit. On top of that, I would be absolutely disgusted if I was in the shoes of a lot of other people, but as it has been circulating in social media over the last few days, Sony has been canceling several anniversary edition orders without any explanations. This is all over social media that some people got screwed out of their order, seemingly most often for the PlayStation 5 Pro. They put the order in, there's such a limited amount of units available that I don't know if they oversold a couple of units and then they got canceled, but once those get canceled, they're not even gonna offer you an explanation. It is GG, no re. It looks like they are not making any more of the PS5 Pros. It's over. It's a wrap. So for the people that are affected by that got their order canceled, I am disgusted on behalf of you towards Sony, towards PlayStation. I never had the pipe dream that I was gonna get a PS5 Pro 30th anniversary. I just threw in the towel. I actually didn't pick up any of the 30th anniversary stuff. I had friends that picked some stuff up, but I myself didn't end up getting anything just because, you know, I want collector's items every now and again. When it's this much of a hassle, I was just like, man, I'm good on this one. And sometimes I get super into the collector's mood, sometimes not. This wasn't one of those times where I was in the collector's mood, so I just didn't end up picking up anything. But yeah, there have been multiple instances of people, unfortunately, having their PS5 Pro anniversary canceled. I don't see any instances of the other accessories getting canceled just because I believe that there are so many more units of those. But when you have a queue system in place, I can see how there could be errors on the back end that cause situations like this to happen, but it would be nice to have a little bit of transparency from Sony and PlayStation, but I guess it is what it is. Here's the disgusting part. Okay, so again, we knew the Pro was gonna be ridiculously expensive. I just did a search for 30th anniversary PS5 on eBay to get an idea of some of the costs. So there are a lot of auctions, which I really feel like paints a better picture for how much people are willing to spend. But just to give you an idea, the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Edition 30th anniversary, which was going for $500, that console is going for $1,100. You can buy that on eBay as far as a listing that I am seeing. I see the DualSense wireless controller, the standard DualSense, for $135 that is available. I see another PlayStation 5 Digital Edition 30th anniversary, $990, however, $50 of shipping. The PlayStation 5 Pro 30th anniversary edition bundle, so this is what was available for $1,000. It currently, there is a listing that has 6 bids on it, so this is an established price that people are going to pay, and it is going to go far higher than that because this listing still has 6 days and 18 hours as of the recording of this video. $2,750, so already damn near 3x of the asking cost, 6 days, over 6 days out from the listing expired, or the bid expiring, so it's gonna be way more than that. It's gonna be interesting when we see some of these bids expire as far as how much people are actually paying. Now, there's another 30th anniversary, 9 days left on this, 7 bids, $3,950. So people are willing to spend that. There's a listing with 86 watchers, $50,000 for the PlayStation 5 Pro 30th anniversary. I hope to God that nobody spends 50 grand on a console. Like, I get it, some of us are collectors and whatnot, but 50 grand is just a demonic amount to be spending on a 30th anniversary console and letting scalpers profit that much. If you shift on over to completed listings, it is interesting to see the price points people are paying. $127 for the DualSense controller, $150 for the DualSense controller, $450 for the DualSense Edge, $126 for the DualSense controller. Best offer accepted for a pre-sale on the PlayStation 5 Pro 30th anniversary. It was listed for $4,000. There was a best offer set. They don't give you an inclination of what that best offer is. I wish we did get that. I would imagine it would be in the $3 grand range, but man, $3 grand may end up being a steal for the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary if the secondhand market has anything to say about that. $440 for the DualSense Edge, $900 for the Slim Digital console, $3,100 sold for the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary console bundle. So that is somebody spending $3,100. A value has been established of somebody paying $4,300 for the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary. Again, that's somebody buying it, so somebody's willing to spend $4,300 on the anniversary console. $3,824 for the PS5 30th anniversary, $3,900, $3,800. Again, these are sold listings for the 30th anniversary console. $900, $870 for the digital 30th anniversary. That's the regular console. So it seems like the baseline price for the digital PS5 limited edition console is around $900. So sold for $500, going for $900 by the scalpers. And then when you talk about the PS5 Pro 30th anniversary, you guys, this is legitimately people spending on multiple listings. $3,500 to $4,000 for the PS5 30th anniversary. This is the one that 12,300 of these consoles are made. And honestly, I could see it going higher and higher once we get deeper into it actually coming to a point where it's going to be released. Like, come November, we're going to get a real idea of how expensive this console is going to be. But RIP to those people that had their orders canceled. That is absolutely depressing. And yeah, throw it in the towel as far as ever getting a PS5 30th anniversary. I feel like they should just reprint the Pro without like the number engraved into the console, just for people that want the anniversary edition. Like, remanufacture those, do another run of those, and let it be readily available, because this is just crazy. Like, why even do this? Like, scalpers are gonna get the majority of it. What was the point of this if scalpers are just bathing in all of this revenue? It sets a bad precedent going forward as well for any limited run products. Like, why number it to 12,300? That's so limited, where scalpers are just gonna get so many of them. And if scalpers don't get it, it is very much a situation of people that bought the console with the intent of initially keeping it, seeing the price that it's going for. I'm sorry, if I spend $1,000, if I'm the average person and I see I can get $4,000 for this console, guys, rent ain't getting any cheaper. These mortgages getting pretty crazy. To get $3 grand, I mean, that's pretty spicy and a pretty enticing offer, all things considered, where people that weren't scalpers are going to be turned into scalpers by the market structure. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and absolute insanity. Scalpers got a huge W as far as this one's concerned, and people that turned into scalpers after buying some of these products, they got a huge W as well, because they're going to be making a lot of money. But that'll do it for me. Your thoughts below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.